When Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, thousands of people relocated to other states, and many of them moved here to Arizona and applied for emergency funding.
Now, 10 years later, Call 12 for Action's Nicole Zymek speaks to a man who got a letter from FEMA wanting that emergency funding money back.
Risario Olivo now lives in the East Valley, but he remembers vividly the day that the levees broke. He happened to be walking down the street.
And you can see the water.
Risario Olivo was a victim of Hurricane Katrina.
And so we're like, wow, what's that? That's kind of weird. Why is there water in the street?
Not once, but twice. Once at the hands of Mother Nature.
Well, before we made it the rest of the block, so only another half a block, the water was on us.
The second time at the hands of the government.
Well, 10 years later, my life is completely different than it was then. Life is going good. Life is going good, and I work at a church.
Risario was waiting on a nice refund for his 2016 taxes.
So I'm waiting for the check to come, and instead I receive a letter.
That letter said his refund had been garnished.
As soon as you see, yes, exactly. As soon as you see a letter instead of a check, you twinge.
FEMA had given Risario $2,000 in emergency assistance after Katrina. Now they wanted it back, plus $800 in penalties.
They were saying that I was not eligible for the assistance that they granted me. So, of course, I called up and I said, why not?
FEMA told him his residency hadn't been established. So he started filling out dispute form after dispute form.
The problem was FEMA didn't want to deal with me. There was a lot of runaround, but so I kept jumping through every hoop they gave me.
But he wasn't getting anywhere.
That's when I got the idea. Somebody had told me, they said, you know, why don't you contact Channel 12?
Volunteer Kendall took on Risario's case, and a few weeks later, Risario got a phone call from FEMA.
He said, Mr. Olivo, what is it you would like to happen? And I said, well, I would like the invalid debt to be canceled and I'd like my money back.
Risario is now waiting for the check, but he has no doubt it'll be coming soon.
It took a year of me just smashing my head up against a wall, absolutely nothing being done. And as I said, it was, within 2 months' time of Channel 12 getting involved, of Kendall taking a personal interest in this, that things got turned around.
And FEMA wouldn't comment specifically on Risario's case. They did, however, send us a statement about their protocols for disaster funding audits. If you need our help, like Risario, call 12 for Action at 602-260-1212. In the newsroom, Nicole Zymek, 12 News.